You have to stop chasing women, bro. I know you hear this all the time. I know you actually think about it. You think like, oh, bro, as a man and as being young, this is where you are in your prime. Whether it's 18 or like 28, you are in your prime in the stage. Your testosterone is the highest it's ever going to be. Your mental clarity is the strongest it's ever going to be. Everything is primed, for you to be absolutely crushing it in your life. Your energy's high. You feel good. You can build muscle. Nutritionally, like, you're never going to look as good as you do right now. Everything's primed. Understand that. Everything's primed. You have to realize your energy, right? You have energy every single day. Think of a battery. It's fucking full every day. And every single day that you go out and you waste your shit, whether that's on a woman, whether that's drinking, whether that's smoking, you are draining that battery. Days begin to pass by, weeks begin to pass by, years begin to pass by. And no one ever realizes this until they're like fucking 50 years old, trying to make a video on TikTok about, oh, I regret my youth, blah, 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 blah. I shouldn't have partied. Should have focused on myself more. That's when you guys are going to realize that. But I hope this video wakes you the fuck up and you start realizing it right now. That you have to actually want to make a change right now. Because you're almost at that path. You're almost at that path. Now, I know it because I was at that path. So I'm making this for my old self. You have to stop fucking hanging out with losers wanting something different with your life, bro. It's not going to be easy. Everybody likes to think you can still enjoy your youth and still do all these things, that it's all just fake, like you don't need to lock in when you're young. You have plenty of time. Just wait till you're 65 to retire. That's not what we're trying to do, bro. Who the fuck wants to wait until they can barely walk? I saw a video the other day of this old dude. He finally got the Corvette of his life. People were clowning this guy in the comments. And I honestly felt bad for him because I know he worked his whole life to get that one car. His whole fucking life. He gave his entire existence to a company to get one vehicle he wanted when he was like 72. Is that not hard? Like, is that not hard to digest for y'all? Like, it's not how it used to be, bro. It's either kill or be killed. You have to go and get what you fucking want and put immense amounts of effort into it. Because people are realizing, hey, I can win as long as I focus more than they do. If you're out fucking chasing women and alcohol and vices, there's someone locked the fuck in 2 blocks down working on their business. And sure, they may not see returns right now, but in a year or two, they're going to be up and you're going to be stuck. You know what I'm saying? So you have to realize these people that are feeding you this bullshit, are one, either successful, two, your parents, or two, just going to be in the same place their entire lives. You know what I'm saying? You have to realize where you're coming from now, you're coming from the bottom. You have to start making changes today that'll add up immensely over time. It's not going to be like, oh, tomorrow I'm going to wake up at 5 a.m. and do my fucking 6-step morning routine and I'm going to be where I want to be in my life. You have to do that for years on end before you'll probably ever see progress. Rarely do anybody in this entire life be able to just hop on something and just fucking blow it away. It never happens unless you've been just working on that for years, then you just hit the ground running. You know what I'm saying? So you have to realize, stop chasing women. When I found my girl that I knew I wanted to be with the rest of my life, I was already deep in personal development. I had already established all my shit, my morning routine, where I wanted to go with my life, what I was doing with my life, the steps I needed to get there, and who I wanted to surround myself with. 5 things. 5 things. And if you want to ask yourself those same things, see if you're ready for a woman, do it. Like, legit, just do it. Because it's never going to get easier. Because let me tell you something. When, like, my woman right now, you have to give them energy. You're not just going to be able to just fucking go do whatever you want all the time. When you have a relationship, a real relationship, you're giving them a lot of your energy. It's just what it is. They want that in return. Because you got to understand, most of the women you meet are not focused like you are. They're not going to be like, dude, I need to focus all day and work on my online business and hit the gym. And most women don't want to do that shit. Most women, it's pretty simple. They want to do shit they want to do. And most of them are like either in college or working a job, you know? So you have to understand there's a gap there. And if you're a young man and you're trying to really build yourself up to the level you know you need to be to chase your dreams, you have to do that first. Because if you meet her and she's up here and she's already kind of like comfortable, like, oh, I want this with my life, blah, blah, blah. And you're down here like, fuck, I have so much work to do. I have to lock in tomorrow. Or I have to keep like learning. I need to do this. She's going to see that as like, what the fuck have you been doing, dude? What have you been doing before you met me? So like, it's not hard. You could literally lock in like 6 months to a year and just make enough progress to the point where when you do meet that woman, all you have to do is execute. You know, when I met my girl, I had built all the foundation. All I needed was a roadmap, which I built when I'm with her, and I'm still working hard to this day to fulfill that. You know, every single day I wake up with a purpose. I get all my shit done, wake up at 5, drink my water, go for my run, post, journal. Now I'm here. You know what I'm saying? She's still asleep. It's not hard. It's really not hard. You just have to put in the work. And you begin to realize that the majority of people just don't want to do the work. You know, they might show up for like a month or 2, maybe 3, but to keep like a driven mindset when you're not seeing results, that's where you're going to fucking win. That's where you're going to fucking win, because that's what cracks people. You know, I get the question all the time, you know, do you think like we'll ever hit a point where there's too many people winning and like there's not enough, like, say like you've heard that, whatever the hell it is, there's enough of the pie for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's facts, because the majority of people quit. You know, they might win for a little while, you know, but they, like I said, they're not going to turn down the easy decisions. Like 90% of America can't turn down easy decisions. Like, they'll be like, oh, I've been working so hard, bro. I need to go to the club and talk to people. I need to do that. You're never going to meet a high quality woman in the club. I'm going to say that because I've been to so many clubs. I've seen any type of women, whatever you wanted to. You're going to meet the woman you desire on your path at the most random time. You know, it's going to be at a time where you've been locked in for so long. You've built yourself up. You've became the man you want to be. And you're still on that journey. And you're going to meet her along that journey. I met my girl on my journey. I met her at a photo shoot I was doing for work. You know what I'm saying? For work. I met her at a photo shoot I was doing for work. There was no resistance because I put in the work. There was no resistance because I cut all that bullshit out of my life. And there's no resistance because I knew what I needed to do with my life every single day. And God gave me a woman to help me along that journey because I put in the work. So I hope this message resonates with you, because if you're out there chasing women, it's not going to be out there. She's probably not going to be in your hometown. She's not going to be in no damn club. And she's not going to come to you unless you've done the work. So that's all you need to know. That's all the relationship advice you ever need in your entire life if you're looking for a woman. Right there. I just summed it up for you. So subscribe for me and like.